Good morning. It is almost 10 a.m. so I just finished doing some exercise and breakfast just came. So we have a hard-boiled egg, some cauliflower and carrots, some wonton or dumplings, and some noodles. My mom said she's gonna make me noodles today, but I think that's probably for lunch or dinner, so I'm still gonna have this, and then I'm probably gonna eat some of the fruit she got me and some of the juice, and then I might chill for a little bit and then do some reading and get some work done. It is just past 12:30, and so my mom has dropped off again another huge delivery. So I'll do a bit of a show and tell now. So this is actually really heavy. So I'm glad that she didn't bring it all the way from home, but she was able to get it from across the street. So we have two here that are orange flavored Jello cups, and we have mandarins, and there's actually mandarins inside as well. That'll be yummy. And then we have one here that is peach flavored, like Japanese, is it called peach? Like Japanese white peach flavors. Jello cups there. And then we have, a bunch of drinks. Okay, so here is, this is awesome. This is Japanese too. Okay, so we've got coffee. These are cold. I think this will help with my afternoon because I definitely want to get some work done. I haven't gotten any done yet today. So we've got some coffee here. I hope they stay cold. And we have some more coffee. I'm not sure what's different about this though. This one isn't iced, I don't think. So we've got some, I think, anime characters or something on there. More coffee. And this is some kind of, orange juice. This is actually good timing because I finished the drinks my mom got for me just this morning. So we've got another orange juice there. Oh, this is black coffee? I've never had black coffee. I don't drink black coffee often. We've got 2 bottles of rich green tea. I love green tea, so I'm very much looking forward to this. And of course, we've got all the spoons for the Jello cups. There's veggies. Oops, there's a veggie. So choy and soup there. Yum. And it has yunsai, which I love. Cilantro. If anybody doesn't like cilantro, sorry. And also some bakery items. So we have more ponticage. This is the sesame one. And then this one, is the cheese one. And then we also have a chocolate one. So we have 3 bags of ponticage. That's good because I worked through all of them already. And then she also got me a cake. She told me to have the cake and the soup first. So I'm not sure what's inside here. Maybe, I think it's probably walnuts or some kind of nuts in this cake here because I don't have a fridge, so she told me to eat it first. We've got mixed veggies here. So we've got some corn, cauliflower, carrots, and other choy and veggies there. Fish! This one's even bigger than before. So let me see. There is the fish. Oh my goodness. So this actually is the thick Shanghai noodles like the ones I had this morning, except this is definitely much better and a lot more different foods and song in here. So we've got some veggies, I think that's fish cake actually. So lots of food in here. I'm gonna start working through this now. So yesterday my mom was like, hey, your fridge isn't working. You should just ask the hotel for like ice every single day so you can keep some of the stuff that I give you cold. And I was like, no, like that's kind of, I don't want to be a hassle for the hotel, but also they're not gonna have just ice hanging out. But I just called today because I was like, you know what, I've got all these drinks, I've got some cake, I'm just gonna call and see what they say. And it turns out they do have ice, so they're gonna be bringing that up soon, and hopefully it'll keep some of my stuff cold. So moral of the story is, mom is always right. It is almost 2:15 and I've just finished my lunch, and the hotel's lunch also came, but the hotel also gave me the ice. So I wanna show what I've done with it. I turned the fridge on its side, so I'm basically using it as a cooler. So I detached all the cables and whatnot. And I'm just using it, like almost like a cooler. I just put the ice inside, and I was only able to fit the 4 coffees in there. And I actually finished all the cakes, so it's okay. I had the entire fish, half of the veggies and some of the veggies and fish in the noodles, but I didn't have any of the noodles. I'm gonna save that for dinner. So I've got, yeah, that saved. And then here is the hotel's lunch. I'm really thankful that my mom brought me food today because I don't think I really wanted to eat this, but we've got some more melon and carrot and mushrooms, veggies, and some more rice. Okay, so quick taste test of this coffee. It's actually quite cold, so my ice cooler method worked. I guess I could keep asking the hotel for ice every single day or when I really need it, because this method seems to be working. So this is the Saigayat barista. So Saigayat literally means like, so here Saigayat means like world one, so I guess like world's best. Barista black coffee. I'm kind of nervous because it's black coffee, but we shall see how this goes. Oh, maybe I should shake it. There's nothing for me to shake, right? There's no sugar or anything in here, I guess. Oh, it's actually really cold. It's very, very strong. It's very bitter. Okay, this one, same brand, Saigayat Barista, but it says Mei Tong here, which means like light sugar. So maybe I will, yeah, there's skimmed milk powder, coffee, sugar, and cream in here as well. So maybe this one will be, this one should be sweet. I wonder how sweet. Whoa! And if it is too sweet, maybe I can mix it with the other one and it would be a good blend. Oh, this is actually, I can definitely drink it on its own. Like it's not too sweet, it's a good level of sweet, which I guess is to be expected because it does say light sweet and it's made by like an Asian manufacturer brand. So it is good. So I think I might mix this one with the other one so that I can actually get through the other one because I don't want to waste it. And then that way this will be even less sweet, which I think I can still take. So yes. Good afternoon. It is almost 4:30. So I basically just spent the last 3 hours watching some TV, some of the swimming championships. There's more tonight at 10. And I've been catching up with some friends. I have now finished both bottles of coffee, so I'm feeling energized and ready to do some work. Hello, good evening. So it is almost 6 p.m. So I probably have like 2 or 3 minutes before it gets, before the sun officially sets and I need to turn on the lights, but I really wanted to take advantage of this natural lighting for as long as I could. So I'm gonna do the song of the day now. I just listened to the song for a little bit this afternoon, so I wanted to share it. So the song I will be talking about today is called Xiu Do by Tang Xiu Hao. So this album artwork, let's talk about this first. So Xiu Do literally translates to small island, and what she's referring to here is the small island of Hong Kong, or specifically the, more correctly, the group of islands that make up Hong Kong. So this album artwork is actually the shape of Hong Kong, which I think is really special. So I wrote some notes on this as well. But actually, when I was talking with my dad today, when we were just video calling, he was like, he watches my vlogs as well, and he was like, so what's with like your song of the day segment? Like, what is that for? Is that related to your research like with the university? And I was like, no, it's just kind of my interest, but like I really want it to be, become something that I am, kind of academically involved with. Like I've been actually reading a lot of articles on it, so it's definitely something that I think has potential for research. So I kind of like just thinking, my main motive of sharing this is almost like a challenge for myself to listen to more music, but also to dig deeper into the music that I listen to not just listen to it, but look at the lyrics, look at who's involved with it, and like look at what the people wanted to convey through their songs, which I think is kind of cool, and it helps me to practice and improve my Chinese as well. So this song is actually the first, I think, song that this artist made from her new record label that she created, which is also of the same name, Small Island, Xiu Do. And so this afternoon, morning, I saw this artist post on Instagram about her week, and she's actually been in Calgary right now. And so I commented and she responded. So we had this like brief exchange on Instagram, and I was like fangirling like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, like she responded to me. This is so cool. And so I was like, okay, so this kind of afternoon, I was like, okay, I kind of want to share about this song that I've been looping since it came out anyway. So kind of cool timing. So in her own commentary on Instagram, the artist said that this song is about her own experiences, taking the bus, you know, from one area of Hong Kong, the New Territories, into kind of like the main area of Hong Kong, just reflecting how a lot of the lyrics that she actually wrote for this song, which she actually wrote all the lyrics for this song, were actually written during these bus rides, these late night bus rides, whether it was, you know, because she was out having fun with people or because she was doing work, she would take this bus at late hours. And so she talks a lot about the uniqueness of Hong Kong in this song. So you know, even though it's a small island, and whether you're here for a short term for vacation, or if you're here for a longer term, this island is just so unique. You know, this in Chinese it's called 独一無二. That means it's the only one of its kind. There's nothing else like it. And in the music video, she shows different snippets of Hong Kong, and interestingly enough, the music video was actually shot on an iPhone. So it has kind of more of a homemade feel to it, not in the sense that it's unprofessional, but just because she uses a lot of small snippets of videos, it feels very like, just more personal, I guess, as opposed to like this huge production, which I'm sure it was still, but it just feels more, in the moment. Okay, my dinner is here. It's getting really dark, but I think this song actually is especially meaningful to me at this moment, or kind of in the last year or so, because I spent the longest I have spent in Hong Kong since immigrating here this past year, from February to August. And so now that I've been back here, I don't want to leave, like, you know, and I'm kind of in this kind of weird triangle stage between like Hong Kong, Calgary, and Toronto. I was born in Hong Kong, but raised in Hong Kong first, and then moved to Calgary for the biggest chunk in my life. And then now I've supposedly moved to Toronto for school, but I'm gonna turn on the lights. Oh, really orange. Okay. So yeah, and so I've been kind of like in between these three places, I would say, and kind of like finding my footing in Toronto, but at the same time kind of not wanting to, you know. So I'm kind of just working through these three different places that I have or am or will call home. So, you know, this song about Hong Kong definitely resonated with me, but also lately a lot of the songs I've been listening to, the ones that I think especially resonate with me are the ones about like leaving home and like chasing your dreams and like kind of going with the flow and whatnot, which I've already talked about with another song, you know. But yeah, I think like these songs have been really speaking to me because of my own personal experiences right now, kind of my own journey with life. So what is provided today is some corn and tomato sauce with potatoes, I think, and rice. I thought I would have a quick chat since I am officially done just over a third of my quarantine stay here. So this morning I posted on my Instagram kind of like, oh, do you have anybody have any questions that they'd like me to answer about quarantine? And also some, I guess, general questions I've gotten from my friends about me being here and whatnot. I thought I would kind of talk about that. So one question that I get a lot is, why am I here? Am I not in school? So yes, I am still in school, but this semester my classes ended about December 9th-ish, and so I got on a plane on December 10th to come visit my family in Hong Kong. How long is my quarantine? It is for 21 days. My favorite food to order in, so I actually haven't ordered any food in this time yet. My mom has been, like you guys have been seeing, bringing me so much food, but I think the food that I would order in maybe is McDonald's or maybe pizza, which is what I ordered in last time when I was in quarantine. I love all the Chinese food my mom has been making, but she's not gonna make me pizza or McDonald's as I wouldn't expect her to. So if I were to order anything, then it probably would be McDonald's, but I haven't had my mom's cooking for like 3 months, 3.5 months. So I'm so happy just to eat like what she's making, like so happy. And I don't know if I will order anything in. Am I bored of my hotel room yet? So honestly, I am bored of this room. So I'm not bored. I've still got stuff to do. I don't, like, there hasn't been any moments where I'm like, oh, I'm so bored, like what should I do with my time? I have not felt that yet, and I don't anticipate I will. But I am definitely bored of this room. I think if I were just living here in normal circumstances, like if I was on vacation and I just came to the hotel for rest and whatnot, then I probably would be okay here. But just because I'm here for 24 hours of the day, I am starting to get tired of the hotel room. But thankfully, because I've got so much stuff going on and because I kind of have this standing desk and I've been trying to work in different areas on my bed, kind of in different, you know, different spots, I've been still okay and I'm still feeling pretty sane. And first thing that I will do when I leave, so first thing I'll do is I'll see my mom, give her a huge hug, and tell her a million thank yous. But I think what I'm really looking forward to is just going for a run. So pre-quarantine, probably up until the end of November or so, maybe mid-end of November, I was actually training for a marathon. So I was only maybe like 2 weeks into the 18-week program, 2 or 3 weeks in. And then I got super busy with school, and then I was like, okay, like I'm gonna be in quarantine for a couple of weeks anyways, let's just scrap the program for now and let's reset when I leave quarantine. So I'm actually really excited to go for a run. It'll be really nice. My friend always has this running joke that I live in mainland China. So I live in the Northwest Territories whenever I come back to Hong Kong, in a pretty northwest tip-ish. So he always jokes that I am actually closer to like mainland China than I am to like Hong Kong Island. So he always jokes that, wow, you live in mainland. And he said, how long do you have to quarantine in the mainland once you get out? Well, obviously I don't have to because I'm not going to mainland. Thanks, Michael. And my cousin Tanny asked if I miss her. Of course I do. And my friend Ernest asked if I miss like my friends at the UFC music, University of Calgary music, and I definitely do. I miss Ernest and Henry from my percussion trio. They were my last chamber group before I graduated from the school, so I definitely do miss them. Shout out to Ernest and Henry. And my friend Sam asked, what is the first star chasing event you will be going to? So of course I'm coming back to Hong Kong not to chase stars, but now that we mention it, because I'll be leaving mid-end January, Eden's birthday, Eden from Mirror, his birthday is January 21. So I anticipate there will be some events and some like giveaways and stuff that I will probably attend if I can, if it's not too out of the way. So honestly, I'm doing okay. I'm still kind of in school mode and work mode because I've got another week or so of school and work left, which means by the time I get to the end of my semester officially with all my work and school stuff, I'll be 2 weeks into quarantine already. And that last week, I'm just planning to just watch like Netflix and maybe do a little bit of reading, but primarily catch up on like some View TV shows and just enjoy that time. So I think this is kind of good. You know, I have 2 weeks of kind of work, and this helps me to like not think about the fact that I'm in here for 21 days. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan. I'm honestly doing okay. I've still been really connected with my family, of course, talking to them every single day and talking to my friends, like video calls, calling or messaging them as well. So I'm honestly doing fine. Spirits are high. Definitely for anyone who followed my last quarantine journey, this room is smaller than last time, but I try not to like compare because as someone wise once said, comparison is the thief of joy, right? So I don't want to think about that. I'm just so blessed to, you know, be here, even if my mom wasn't bringing me all these fancy meals. Just the fact that I'm able to be in Hong Kong, I'm safe, is already amazing. So honestly, I'm doing okay. I very much appreciate all the love my friends and my family have been giving me, so thank you to everyone. But I think I might just end the vlog here because I'm just going to finish this peach tofu dessert and then get some more essay prep work in because I want to watch the swimming championships at 10 p.m. So I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching day 8 of my quarantine vlogs, and stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog. Bye, good night.